Hey guys, welcome to the first 31 days of horror review. I'm looking forward to this. This is my first review. I'm a bit nervous, I have to say, but I think I'll do a good job. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, the first film I'm going to be reviewing on is John Carpenter's The Fog. Antonio Bay, California has turned 100 years old and getting ready to celebrate its centennial year. That stands for the 100th anniversary. But as the residents of the small, quaint harbour town begin to prepare for the festivities, a mysterious cloud of fog appears upon the shore and begins to make its way across town, leaving a trail of horrifying slaughter until the deathly dark secrets of Antonio Bay's blood-soaked history is finally revealed. The Fog is an incredibly atmospheric and effective ghost story that confirms John Carpenter as a master of horror. And he is a master of horror. After this, I don't see how anybody could disagree. The dark secrets of Antonio Bay, just to get out of the way, it doesn't say in the box, but basically there was a ship of lepers approaching the town. The townsfolk put a fire on the beach, which would lure the ship into the rocks where they'd crash and die, which would lead to the town getting to the gold. And they did all that. They killed the crew, they took the gold and made it into their little town. But now the ghosts are coming back 100 years later in a fog to get revenge. I mean, that's the gist of it anyway. It's quite a simple plot, but it's played out like a very effective ghost story. Like, just from the first shot alone. You've got, I can't remember the actor's name, but he's telling a story. They're telling the story about what happened with John Carpenter's superb score in the background. And it's just shot so nicely. It's such a chilling scene. And it truly sets up what's going to come next. Yeah, the whole film does feel like a ghost story. In fact, that's the way it plays out. What else? There's a good cast. The cast's fantastic. Jamie Lee Curtis and Janet Lee Curtis. Janet Lee, I mean. Janet Lee is Jamie Lee's mum, and Jamie Lee's the daughter, obviously. Pretty good to see them acting together, even though they don't appear in that many scenes, together. They are in a lot of the film, but together, no. Individually, yes, but I wish there was more of them together. It would have been nice to see that, considering they didn't do any more work together apart from Halloween H2 after this. You've got the likes of Tom Atkins there, Charles Cyphers, usual actors that appear in John Carpenter films. The ghosts themselves, you don't see much of them. They're always shrouded in either shadow or fog. Up until the end, you do, at the end you sort of see one, its face is all slimy, and you see the red eyes of the captain of the ghosts, Blake, played by Rob Bottin, who did the special effects. The kills that Rob Bottin did, the effects, they're pretty good. They're not, spectacular or anything, but this movie doesn't really need blood and gore. It's got scares all around. So I think that's pretty much it. Do I have any gripes with it? It was rushed, but that was because John Carpenter filmed about 70% of the film, and it didn't look good, so I had to film in the extra 30%, and the way it looks like they've edited it all together, it looks a bit botched and rushed, if you know what I mean. It's not a big problem though, but it's noticeable. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 if I had to rate it. It's one of my very favourite horror films of all time, considering it's a follow-up to one of the greatest horror films of all time, which is Halloween. Many directors have their ups and downs with follow-ups, like Adam Green, for example, made Hatchet, an old school 80s horror movie. Made in the 2000s, obviously, but it was like a homage to the 80s movies. Then he made Spiral after that, which was more of a drama, a very slow-paced drama, nothing like Hatchet, and people didn't like that first, but now they appreciate it more. Same with The Fog, people didn't like it back then, but now it's regarded as a cult classic. Many don't like it as much as Halloween, but I think it's better than Halloween. Check it out.